Hey everybody, Andrew Ains with the Golf Academy. Thanks for watching as always. Quick advertisement break before we start. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, little button down there, just give it a click and then you'll get notified of when new videos come out. Thanks for that, advertisement break over. So what we're doing today is a continuation really on the new JPX 900. I've got the 900 hot metal. There's a review of that which is already on my channel. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch. This is the one with the new material, chromoly. Now, been a lot of debate on how you pronounce it, but I've watched the Mizuno videos. It's definitely chromoly is the pronunciation. We know it's a new metal and there's lots of things going on inside the head here. It's a great looking club. I think it's a club that will appeal to a lot of golfers that are looking for some help, some distance, combined with a lovely looking club. So what someone asked me to do was to look at the graphite shafts. We don't tend to focus too much on the graphite shafts. We tend to talk quite a lot about the steel shafts that are available, but not the graphite. Now, the graphite shafts, if I can get these together so I can show them to you, are the Project X, and this is the LZ graphite shafts. And you can see here I've got three different flexes. The LZ stands for loading zone. Now I've got three flexes here. I've got the top one is the 4.0. This is what's called an A flex, 60 gram as you can see. Down the bottom I've got the 5.0, 90 gram. This is kind of a regular flex, and in the middle I've got the Tour 6.0, and that is also 90 gram. Now these are all standard length, standard lie clubs, and I thought what would be interesting would be to try and hit three shots, trying to get a feel for what club speed may suit you in this type of shaft rather, and then look at distances and see how that kind of reflects on the shaft. So it takes quite a while to do this, so I haven't filmed the shots live because we'd be here forever. I'm trying to get three swings which are fairly consistent in terms of strike and launch angle, and I'm trying to get three different speeds here. Now what I've done in the 4.0 shaft, the A flex, is I've got one at around about 71 miles an hour. Then I went to the regular, got one at 81 miles an hour, and then I went to the stiffer flex and I got one at 91 miles an hour. And this isn't perfect science, folks. You know, you've got to bear in mind that the strike won't be absolutely at the same part of the club, and the launch angles may not exactly be the same. You can see this variation here, but it's just to give you a bit of a flavour and look at some numbers really and see how shafts can really tune into your club speed, ball speed. So without further ado, first one I hit was 71.4 miles an hour. And we're all interested in the distances, aren't we? We know that dispersion and control is important, but we're just interested how far the ball goes a lot of the time. So carry distance was 131, and the run out distance was 149. This is with a 6 iron, by the way. And the 6 iron loft, we know, is 27 degrees. So by modern standards, you know, for game improvement, cavity back clubs, it's fairly standard that really, 27 degrees. So 131 carry, 149 from 71 miles an hour club speed. And then I moved into the 5.0, get rid of that, 5.0 90 gram shaft. Now I'm swinging this one at 82 miles an hour, about right for this sort of shaft flex, I would say. People may argue, I'm sure they will. If you've got any other views on what sort of flexes would suit the club speed, let me know, post some comments down below. But I would say this ties in very well for an A flex. Regular, you know, depends a lot, not only on club speed, but how you load the shaft. But for argument's sake, 81's not a bad starting point. Carry distance jumped big time here. We went up to 158 carry, running out to 173. Felt very good, that shaft, really, really good. And then finally, we hit the Tour 6.0 shaft, which again is this 90 gram. Got the club speed swinging up to 92, which is about the maximum I can swing a 6 iron at. And no surprise, the club speed jumped, ball speed jumped, carry distance jumped as we'd expect, 176 carry running out to 188. And we can see the ball speeds and club speeds here tied in. So All sorts of things you could look at there. You know, peak height's going to go up as I hit the ball harder. I'm going to generate some more backspin, so the ball stayed in the air a lot longer there because I hit it harder, and you can see the spin rates here with the low club speed, very low as I was hitting it harder. Although that was a low launcher, you know, the peak height went up and obviously the carry distance went up. So it's not a science experiment, this, folks. It's really just to show you how different shaft flexes in graphite can help or hinder. As always, bang the big custom fit drum, there it goes. Go and get fitted, don't second guess this. You're going to pay a lot of money for a set of clubs like this, and rightly so. They justify that price tag in my opinion. This is quality kit. Go and get yourself a fitting. Very, very important. Go and see a Mizuno fitting centre. So JPX 900 hot metal in 3 different shaft flexes. Interested to see what you guys and girls think about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. All the best.